Hey guys, welcome back to my beauty stash, or welcome if it is your first time here. Hello, my name is Steff. I would love to have you as a subscriber, so be sure to click on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy watching. Today's video is all about makeup products that I am very thankful for. I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup that I am so thankful I have in my stash. Some of these things I discovered this year, some of them are old favorites, but a lot of them were based off of recommendations from you guys. So I want to thank you guys so much for always giving me some suggestions, recommendations. I do keep everything in my phone, all of the ideas that you give me. Unfortunately, it's hard for me to get to all of them, but the things that I can, I most definitely do. And today is Thanksgiving when you guys are hopefully watching this video. And I just want to say a happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates. And I want to say from the bottom of my heart that I am very thankful for all of you here with me today, and for all of you that just send me your love and support and your well wishes. Believe me, it does not go unnoticed. I am so grateful, so blessed to have all of you in my life, and so blessed that I could just sit here in front of a camera and hopefully give you guys some inspiration, maybe give you guys a little bit of a breather from the day-to-day stressors. And I just want to have some fun today and just put on some makeup. If you guys want to see all of the makeup that I am so thankful for this year, keep on watching. And guys, of course, as usual, I will have everything that I am using linked in the description box of this video. Some of those links will likely be affiliate links, and if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much, guys, because it really does help me to fund this channel and just continue doing what I love. So let's get started. I have a basket here of goodies that we're going to be using today. I am so excited to do this video, and we're just going to chat about the holidays. We're going to chat about Thanksgiving. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the things that are going on over here, and we're just going to play with some makeup. So the first thing that I am very thankful that I picked up this year is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer. Now, I haven't always been the biggest fan of these putty primers from e.l.f., but this one, it's green. It doesn't stay green. This one is really different. This one is really special. It's hydrating without being greasy. It just provides like the perfect finish to the skin. And all of the foundations and concealers and stuff that I have used this primer with, it's all worked out great with them. So I'm so happy that I took the recommendation from some of you out there to pick this one up, to try it out, because I honestly wasn't, just because I wasn't a huge fan of the original ones. All right, now for foundation, this is one that I discovered in the spring of this year, and it's one that I've continued to use all year long, and I'm so grateful that I was able to pick this up. This is from Nabla. This is the Skin Realist Beautifying Tinted Balm. I use the shade 2 in this one. Guys, you get like 1.6 or 1.7 ounces of product in here. I want to say this is like $30, $33, something along those lines. I have done a review over this, so I will most definitely have that linked up above so you guys can check that out. But this is a beautiful, beautiful product. Now, of course, to apply it, I'm going to be using what I am going to call my brush of the year. This is from BK Beauty, and this is the BK Beauty 101 foundation brush. It is the angled foundation brush. Guys, if you don't have this brush in your stash, BK Beauty is having their Black Friday sale right now. Run, don't walk, pick this one up and thank me for it later. This just has applied all of the foundations that I have used with it so, so well. Like, it just, I don't know, it's just magic. And I'm so thankful that I was able to pick it up. I discovered, well, I wouldn't say I discovered BK Beauty this year, but I placed my first order from BK Beauty this year. It was in January or February of this year. And then like a couple weeks later, after, I just started posting them on Instagram, using them here on my channel, the team reached out to me and they wanted to work with me, and we've been working with each other for this past year, and it's been so cool. I do have a code, but don't use my code right now. Use the code that is for the sale. I'll have that in the description box because you get more of a discount with that one. But I've just been so grateful, so blessed to have that opportunity to work with the BK Beauty team, and they're just amazing. I love to support small business whenever I can, especially a Texas-based business. BK Beauty is located in Austin, Texas. And of course, it is founded by fellow YouTuber, Miss Lisa J. And I've watched Lisa's channel for years. And I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy I was able to pick up this brush. I've since repurchased, I think, 2 others. I have done a giveaway. I've given one of these brushes away to you guys. It wasn't that long ago either. I think it was last month. And I love it. I'm so thankful I have it. Now, another beauty tool that I am incredibly thankful that I also took your recommendation on is the Shop Miss A makeup sponges. This one is the microfiber one, and I picked this up during my little Shop Miss A haul, which I will be ordering that large pack of makeup sponges, the pink ones, just because, I mean, I have really been enjoying the other 2 that I've tried, which is one of the pink ones and one of the black ones, and then this one, very, very cool. I'm just picking up what's left on the back of my hand, and I'm just using it to press in the areas, which is right here, that I always want to have more coverage. I have a little bit, I wouldn't call it a breakout. I think it's like an allergic reaction, and I don't know what it's to, but I need to go take some Benadryl. That'll make it go away. But I have like little red dots on my nose and on my forehead. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's something I ate. I don't think it's anything that I've put on my face because I haven't tried anything new, at least not in the last 24 hours. So I don't know. How beautiful is this beautifying balm? It is slightly too dark for me at the moment, but just blend it down my neck and we should be good to go. All right, now the concealer that I've been just so thankful for, and I'm gonna have to buy a new one because I'm just about out of it, and this is the Dior Forever Skin Correct. I use the shade 1N. This is a beautiful concealer. Like, this has been a godsend. It's just something I can always rely on to work. It just never does me wrong. It seems to work with all of the powders that I use on top of it. So, and if you haven't tried it, I would most definitely give it a chance because it is definitely a beautiful product. Now let's talk about Thanksgiving. What do you guys do for Thanksgiving? Do you all celebrate Thanksgiving? I do, and I'm wearing, let's see, I'm wearing the t-shirt right now. I do a turkey trot every Thanksgiving. I've been doing that for the last, I think this could be year 10, year 9 or year 10. It is a 5K. And normally it's, I do them in person. So I go to the venue, but these last 2 years, I've opted to do the virtual option to where I run it here at my house on my treadmill. And it just works out better for me that way. It is about maybe, I don't know, a 30-minute drive, 25-minute drive to where the venue is from my house. And I don't really want to wake up that early because I think it starts at 7. So I've just been opting to do the race on my treadmill, and it's worked out just fine. I've been preparing for it these last few days when I should have been preparing the last few weeks, but you know, life gets in the way, and unfortunately for me, I've been putting exercise on the back burner, and I need to stop doing that. But that is how I kick off Thanksgiving Day with a 5K, and I'm just hoping, I can do it in under 31 minutes. That's gonna be my goal. Don't know if I'll be able to get there. Like I said, I haven't really been practicing, but you know, I'm gonna do my best. Okay, so the next two products are gonna be powder, and they're gonna be, you guys have seen me use this one ever since I picked it up in June or July. This is the Flower Beauty Miracle Matte Loose Finishing Powder. Love this one. This is easily my powder of the year, even though it didn't come out this year, but I discovered it this year and I will include it in my yearly favorites. I like to keep that video only to products that have come out within the year, but I have to include this one. I'm gonna be using this to set my T-zone and to set my under eye area. And then I'm gonna go in with this beauty right here, also from Flower Beauty. This is the Jet Set Invisible Powder Spray. Amazing. If you need something that's quick and on the go, this is your best friend. Now the Miracle Matte Loose Setting Powder, it is a white powder, but it doesn't leave like a white cast or anything like that. And it just sets my under eye area in particular so well. Like, I am so grateful, so thankful that this powder walked into my life. And I also picked up the Glow version, which I use the Glow version all over my face, minus my nose, because I don't need to be glowing on my nose. It's fantastic. Look at that. Just such a smooth under eye area. All right, so let me get back to Thanksgiving. So after I run my race, I'm in charge this year of taking the corn. We are having a get together at my mom's house. Have some family that came in from out of town. So we are getting together over there. Now, usually I'm in charge of the rolls. I think they gave the rolls to somebody from out of town just to make it easier on them. So yeah, I'm doing the corn. I'm gonna add cream cheese to the corn. I hope that's gonna be a good idea. I think I've done it like that before. I don't know, we'll see. I'm sure if it doesn't come out the way I'm expecting, I'm sure everybody's still gonna eat it anyway. All right, so now I'm gonna spray the Jet Set Invisible Powder. It gives a mattifying effect. It doesn't leave like powder blotches on your face. It's just a nice and easy way to set your foundation. All right, now let's dive into bronzer. And this is a bronzer that needs no introduction. It is the Physicians Formula OG Butter Bronzer. The one I have here, I've hit pan in it already. I have the matte version of this bronzer as well. I prefer the original. I feel like the original gives me a bit of a glow, but not that much of a glow, just the perfect amount of glow. I love this one. I'm a fan of the scent of it as well, although mine's a little bit older. The scent has gone away, but I want to finish it up before I buy a new one. This bronzer is just, it's just so good. It's just so good. And I'm also thankful for my Rephr brushes. This is the Rephr 05. This is a brush that I always use with powdered bronzer. If it is still available, guys, on the Rephr website, go get it, because Rephr is having that amazing sale, 50% off site-wide. I know a lot of my favorite brushes have already sold out, like the 13 and 14. Check the community section, guys, of my YouTube channel, because you can see my top 5 face brush recommendations and eye brush recommendations from Rephr. That way it'll help make your buying decision hopefully a little bit easier. But yeah, I am just so thankful for Rephr brushes. They've really changed my makeup game. And obviously they've changed it for the better. I feel like the blend that I get, in particular with my eyeshadow, it's just next level. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I've also been able to work with the brand and that I have them. I've been able to buy my own brushes as well. So take advantage of the sale, guys. And this bronzer is just a bronzer I will always have in my stash. And if I could only live with one bronzer for the rest of my life, this one would most definitely be it. All right, so now that I have the bronzer on, I'm gonna go in with a finishing powder that I am so thankful that I bought. And this is the Huda Beauty Glowish This is the setting powder. This is the Luminous Pressed Powder, and I use the shade 2, which is Fair Light. I always use this BK Beauty brush. This is the 106 brush to apply this product. It just gives me some coverage, which I'm trying to go around the bronzer. I'll probably have to add a little bit of bronzer. Sometimes I do this before bronzer. Sometimes I do it after. Sometimes I do it after I finish like my blush and highlighter as well. But to me, this product provides the most beautiful glow, the most beautiful finish to my skin. I do not use this on my nose, but I use it everywhere else. There's also a bit of coverage with this one, and I like that too. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of bronzer back right in here. All right, next is blush, and I am so thankful for Milani blushes, whether it be the baked formula or this formula right here. This is the rose powder blush. This one does not have any shimmer to it. It is more of a matte blush, while the baked blushes can tend to be more of like a shimmer slash glow finish. These tend to be more on the matte side. The one I'm gonna be using today, this one is the shade Wild Rose. I'm gonna be applying that with the Rephr 04. This is typically the brush that I use. This is typically the brush I use to apply both cream and powder blushes. And I like this shade very much. It's a very neutral shade, kind of like a soft pink, but it tends to go with just about any eye look I create. And guys, I can honestly say, I think Milani has the best blushes at the drugstore. What do you guys think? What is your favorite brand for blushes at the drugstore? Leave it in a comment. All right, so going back to Thanksgiving, we get together for lunch. I don't know if I mentioned that, but we get together for lunch. And I mean, we have all the traditional Thanksgiving foods. My uncle makes his famous dressing, which I look forward to every year. And my mom usually makes my favorite, which is the broccoli cheese casserole. Love that. Of course, there's always like sweet potato pie, pecan pie. Yeah, and I love turkey. I'm a turkey lover. We also do ham. We have both. We have turkey and ham. And I mean, just everything. I think there's going to be like a green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, corn from me. And I don't think we're having rolls this year. I think we're having croissants. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to run 6 miles instead of 3. All right, so for highlighter, I'm gonna wait on the highlighter just because I don't know which shade I wanna go in with, but I do already know the brand I'm gonna go in with, so we'll do that at the end. All right, so next up is brows. I have 2 brow products that I am so grateful, so thankful for that they are in my stash, and they are both from NYX. I actually have a new one right here. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I use the shade Taupe, and then of course the Lift and Snatch Brow Pen. I have this one in several different shades. The one I'm going to be using today is called Ash Brown. All right, so this is how I do my brows. I kind of just fill them in with the pencil, kind of just map them out. And now I'm going to go in with the Lift and Snatch pen, and I'm just going to start drawing hair-like strokes. And that is it. That's about all I do. Obviously, I showed you guys the easier brow. This one takes me a little bit longer just because it is my sparse brow. So I'm gonna do that off camera, but this is pretty much how I do my brows. Now, I was looking for the NYX brow glue because I do enjoy using that as well. I know I took it out. This one works really well, and it's just a clear brow glue. Like, I mean, it really holds your brows in place. And I just brush them up. Not that I have a lot to brush up, but you know, whatever I do. All right, guys, I'm back and the brows are on. And I also went in with one of my favorites this year. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. ABH is having a pretty good sale on their website as well. I want to say everything's like 30 or 40% off. So I definitely go check that out. But I picked up the mini size in this one, and I think I got it from like Ulta or Sephora. All right, now for eyeshadow palettes. I'm sure you all are wondering, what could Steff have possibly picked for this thankful video? And these are eyeshadow palettes. There's actually 3 of them from a brand, a collaboration that I discovered this year based off y'all's recommendation. And the brand itself is Sydney Grace, and this is the Temptalia collaboration. I picked up the light version in this 3 palette set. There is also a dark version, and either way you go, wow. Guys, I swatched all 3 of these palettes as well as created a look with each of the palettes. I will have my Sydney Grace playlist linked in the description box of this video in case you want to check those videos out. It was a lot of work. That was hard work, but this is the light series and I am just so glad I was able to pick up the 3 palettes. This one right here is called Radiant Reflection. This next one is called Quintessence. And the third one is called On the Horizon. This was my very first experience with Sydney Grace eyeshadows. So many of you raved about the amazing formula. And when I saw that they were collaborating with Temptalia, who I do follow on Instagram, she does have an amazing beauty blog as well. I thought, you know what, this should be my first way to try Sydney Grace, and it's just been a great joy having these palettes in my stash. I'm so thankful that I was able to pick them up. So I do want to try and use all 3 of the palettes in today's look, but before I start creating the eye look, I need to set my face, and I am so thankful for these 2 setting sprays right here from the drugstore, from NYX, one of my favorite drugstore brands. Guys, these setting sprays are fantastic, and they're only like maybe $7 or $8 each. I have the matte version, which I'm going to use in my T-zone, and then of course I have the dewy finish, which I'm going to use on the perimeter of my face. These really do help the makeup last all day long. I just take my beauty sponge and just press everything in. I still need to apply highlighter, have not forgotten, and lipstick. I just want to see what kind of look I'm going to create before I do those things. Okay, now I have all 3 palettes open in front of me. That way I can see exactly which shades I want to go in with. The good thing is they all complement each other. They're very similar shades, not identical shades in the 3 palettes. And I do believe they're all in stock right now on the Sydney Grace website. They are not limited edition. All right, so I'm going to start with the On the Horizon palette, and I'm going to start with this shade right here. The shade is called October Odyssey. And I'm going to take that on a BK Beauty A503. This is the Angie Hot and Flashy collection, which was restocked when was it? Yesterday on the BK Beauty website. So it was restocked Tuesday. I believe it's Thursday when you're watching this video. If it's still in stock, guys, you definitely want to pick it up. It is an outstanding 7-piece brush set. Amazing. Like 5 eyeshadow brushes, 2 makeup brushes. I've just been loving them so much. You guys have seen me use them and rave about them, and with good reason. All right, so going back to my Thanksgiving. So after we eat, we tend to play the white elephant gift game. And if you're unfamiliar with that, everybody brings a gift. I think our limit's like $10. And you don't put your name on it, you just wrap it up. And then we put some numbers, like we count how many people are playing. So we put, you know, maybe 1 through 20 in a cup. And then each person will randomly pick, you know, a little paper. They don't know what they're picking. And then whatever number they are, that's the order that they get to choose a gift. And we do allow the gift to be taken or stolen, whatever you want to call it, once. So once somebody takes it from you, that's it. You either have to pick another gift or you have to take a gift from somebody else. And we do that until everybody has gone, everybody has a gift. A lot of times, some of my family members will include, like they'll buy a lottery ticket, like a $10 lottery ticket or something like that. And we've had some winners. I mean, not like major winners, but like, you know, $500 here and there. So that's always good. Now I'm going to go in with the Radiant Reflection palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. The shade is called Unstoppable Love. And I'm taking that on a Rephr 14. I know a lot of people, and I used to do this also, I haven't done it in a while, but a lot of people go watch a movie, you know, after Thanksgiving dinner or whatever, usually like in the evening. Are you guys that family? Are you guys one of those families that goes to the movies in the evening? I used to do that. To be honest, I'm not a movie goer. I go to the movies just to buy popcorn and then I leave. I would rather just watch the movies at home. It's literally been a little over a year that I've like watched a movie in the theater. So it's just, you know, it's just not something I like to do. Okay, so I think we got a good blend going on. Now, let's see. What do I want to do? I think I want to do blue. I usually do green with these shades, but I don't know, something in me is telling me to do blue, and there's definitely a lot of gorgeous blue shades within these palettes. I think I'm going to go into, which palette is this? The Quintessence palette. And I'm going to use the shade right here. The shade is called Celestial Bloom. Now, before I do that, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, Umbra. This is also in the Quintessence palette. I'm just going to apply some of that right out here to the outer corner. I'm using a Rephr 13 just to really deepen up this little area. The wind is blowing, and I think some of my outdoor Christmas decorations just fell down. Now let's dive into the shade. I'm taking that on a Morphe M124. It is damp. I gotta go see what's going on outside. I gotta go see what's going on. I'll be right back. Okay, so I did this other eye really quick. Everything's okay outside, just the wind is blowing and things are making noises, they're hitting the door, so I love the way that looks. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the Radiant Reflection palette. I'm going to pick up this shade right here. The shade is called Gloss Over. I'm going to focus that on the inner corner. I'm using the same Morphe M124. It is damp. Ooh, how pretty are those together? I don't know that I've ever mixed and matched these palettes, at least not on camera. Now I'm going in with Unstoppable Love and the Rephr 14, just the shade that I already used, just to blend out these edges. Now let's do some work on the lower lash line. I think I'm gonna go in with these two shades right here. I'm gonna go in with Midnight Courage and Flying High. Let's do Midnight Courage first. How many of you guys are glued to the television watching football on Thanksgiving? I know the Dallas Cowboys, America's team. Oh, should I say that or shouldn't I say that? Because I know a lot of people, you either really love the Cowboys or you really hate the Dallas Cowboys. I love the Dallas Cowboys. I have yet to go see a game. I would love to go see a game in person, but I know a lot of you are gonna be hoping and praying the Dallas Cowboys win. I want to say they play at 3:30 or 7. I don't remember which one they have. I don't think anybody starts at noon, do they? But yeah, I'll probably catch some of that game as well. Now, how many of y'all have started your Black Friday shopping? I have. I am so thankful that the majority of businesses have put their sales up ahead of time. That just makes things so much easier. And I've definitely stocked up on like skincare and stuff. And I even bought myself a new laptop from Best Buy. Now I'm going in with Flying High. I did spray it. Best Buy was having an amazing sale and I needed a new laptop because the one I had, I dropped it and the screen got messed up. So I actually got one a size smaller. It had almost the same features, just a little bit more memory, a bigger hard drive, and I love the new size. I love that it's a smaller size. It's just more lightweight, more compact, and it still does everything that I need it to do. And it's still powerful. And yeah, I'm very happy I was able to get a really good deal on it. Wow, that looks cool, doesn't it? if I do say so myself. I think I'm gonna go in with the same palette on the horizon, and I'm gonna try a little bit of Earthbound, which is this one here. I'm gonna spray this Rephr 03. Let's see what this is gonna do. Oh, that's pretty. Now I kind of think I want to add a little bit of some shimmer in the center of the lid. I'm going to go in with the Quintessence palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade, the Milky Way. Just add that right here. Just using a damp brush. All right, now I feel like the inner corner needs a little bit of a sparkle. I'm gonna go in with a Serious Starlight right here. Let me see what that's gonna do. This one is also in the Quintessence palette. Just right there. Yeah, a little bit more shimmer, a little bit brighter. All right, guys, so let me add some eyeliner. And the eyeliner I am always gonna be grateful for, thankful that it exists, is my Ride or Die from Wet n Wild. And this is the Breakup Proof Liquid Waterproof Eyeliner. All right, now for the lower waterline, I am so thankful for LA Girl Shockwave eyeliners. This one is in the shade Dragon. I just got it, just opened it up. Let's apply this. This is the shade back here. Let's apply this to the lower waterline. These eyeliners are like $3 or $4 and they're just phenomenal. There's like a neon formula or neon shades. There's metallic shades. The black, I have so many of the black. They're just fantastic. And I always use them primarily in the waterline. I've even started using the Shockwave lip liners on my eyes. Don't know if that's safe, but nothing has happened to me yet. Now for mascara, Rare Beauty mascara. What is this one called? What is the full name of it? I don't have the full name of it here. It's like a volumizing mascara. This mascara is just a great one. I'm so thankful that I gave it a chance. I almost wasn't, but I did. And it's just been my go-to mascara during the week. Monday through Friday, I usually put my mascara on when I get to work. And this is the one that lives in my makeup bag that I keep in my purse. I love it. It doesn't flake. It doesn't smear. It does what I want, which is giving me volume to my lashes while still amplifying the length and holding a curl. It is not a waterproof mascara, which I like. I don't like waterproof mascara. I only use it if I have to. This is just a good one. If you haven't checked it out, get it. All right, now let's apply highlighter. And the highlighter or highlighters that I'm so thankful I have in my stash are from Kaleidos. These are the Space Age highlighters, and the one I'm gonna be using today is the Moon Cruiser. These are amazing, and they're on sale right now. They come in a large tin. I have the tin, I don't think you can see it, but I have it on the display on the shelves behind me. This one is going to have like a purple reflect to it. I don't know. They're all fantastic. I highly recommend checking them out, especially right now that the entire collection is on sale. I mean, wow. Wow. They will definitely see you coming from outer space with these highlighters, no doubt. All right, now for lipstick, I am very thankful for Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild Mega Last lipsticks. This one is the High Shine formula, and the shade I'm gonna be using is Rosé and Slay. Guys, these lipsticks are like $3. $3. There's a matte formula and a high shine formula. The matte comes in a black component, the high shine in a white, but they all have like the little lip right there. They're all amazing, amazing. All right, guys, so this is the completed look using all makeup products that I am very thankful for. Let me know what you thought of this look. What are some makeup products that you guys are thankful that you have in your stash, or just thankful that they exist because they make the whole makeup application that much better and that much more fun? And guys, I just want to wish you again a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope all of you out there can spend the day with your loved ones, eating lots of pie, lots of turkey, lots of ham, whatever it is you like to eat. Indulge, because the calories don't count on Thanksgiving. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.